Hello Cameron and Pierce. Another hobby update this week and some lessons learned by painting epic miniatures. I would have recommended most of the things intuitively, but I didn't do them myself when I was painting. Knowing and acting accordingly is sometimes not easy. But briefly about something else. Not only the channel is about to complete the third year, but it's also about to reach the 500 subscriber mark. I didn't dare hope to find this resonance. Thanks. It would be great to have crossed the 500 mark before the channel birthday. It is in your hands, and it would be an imperial gift. But here it is, my first fully painted pike and shot infantry unit. In terms of color, I was thinking of a dark red color scheme. Black primer, off-white dry brushing and contrast flesh Cheerers red. The end result is more a reddish leather brown, I would say. The basic method worked quite well with muskets, but with the armed pikemen, the off-white dry brushing was out of place. For the armor, I had to paint it black again and then apply metal color. In comparison to the American Civil War epics, the pike and shot miniatures are much more detailed. That's nice, but it makes painting a bit harder. If you then choose a varied color scheme, you won't make progress too quickly. So let's come to an insight that I haven't implemented myself. For the epic miniatures, only do highlights for the first row on the front and on the back of the second row. I noticed this when I was test painting the Union soldiers. But with pike and shot, the effect is much stronger. You can hardly see anything from the front of the second row. Of course, it's in the shade. You can save a lot of time by painting them in the shade too. That means no highlights for them. For Napoleonic figures, I usually paint strips of 4 figures that are later placed on one base. I'll choose the ones with the most successful painted faces for the front row, but you can still see enough of the rear ones too. When basing the epics, you can't see even enough of the second row if you hold it directly in front of your eyes. Not to mention the sight on the field. So do it better than me and save the second and third layer on the second row. Shade might be enough here. I started another base, American Civil War infantry, to practice exactly that. Finally, a quick look at the finished Austrian generals. The one on the 1.5-inch base will represent the army general for soldiers of Napoleon or for bigger battles. Traditionally, I place an artilleryman with the lower ranking commanders on base with the Austrians. I'm not sure yet whether I should paint pike and shot infantry again next time, or whether I should paint cavalry instead. There's still enough of both. Wishing you a successful and happy painting. And till then.